full and straight, and everything else, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brad, Lone Wolf, and for many of you, this is the first time seeing my face. I actually have a face and a body. Let me just to let you guys know, this is my kitchen. I will be cooking in it today. I'm actually going to be cooking a recipe from the Slimming World. From the Slimming World recipes. For those of you who don't know, I've been on a weight loss program, trying to lose weight because I'm fat, basically. I'm also just trying to log into Twitch on my laptop. You're actually seeing me through my phone at the moment. And my laptop's being slow, so bear with me a second. Oh, apparently it says I'm offline. Oh no, there we go. Right. Perfect. Right. Yes, sorry about that. Okay, so as you can see, I am overweight, so I do need to lose some weight. So I'm going to be cooking a Slimming World recipe today, and that recipe is veg pappardelle pasta with poached egg. Let's just make sure that my sound is alive. Should be. Hope it's live. Yep. Okay, you might hear an echo. Okay, so like I say, today's recipe is going to be veg pappardelle with poached egg. Now, those of you that watched the other day will know that I had something eggy as well. I'm not obsessed with eggs. It just so happens that the recipes I've chosen use a lot of eggs. Like I say, this is a Slimming World recipe. It takes about 20 minutes, hopefully. All the ingredients are already measured out here already. Put that away because I don't need it anymore. I am missing one ingredient from this recipe, and that is the quark. Didn't have any in the supermarket when I went shopping. But nonetheless, we're going to get on with the recipe anyway, and see how well we do with it. Right, so like I said, I've got my laptop set up there with the instructions, with the recipes. Now, unlike a lot of the Slimming World's recipes, this one is actually meant for one person. Most of them are meant for 4. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I was going to fill the pan up with cold water, but then I thought, might as well use the kettle. I've got to use the kettle anyway. So I'll use the kettle for that. Now again, I've got 100 grams of pasta here. It says to use pappardelle. I'm using tagliatelle again because the supermarket didn't have any in. So I'll put that in the bowl ready. And for those of you wondering, yes, I am making a cup of tea because I've got the kettle on the go anyway. Today's mug is the colour changing mug. The Nintendo Game Boy colour changing mug. Does change to a Mario scene. I'll show you that when the hot water's gone in. But that is today's cup of tea, or cup, should I say. The other other ingredients this recipe calls for are 50 grams of frozen peas, which I've got in there, 230 grams of mixed veg pack, so I've got that, and low calorie cooking spray. Now, I'm going to have to use this as a substitute. It's just standard olive oil spray because the low calorie stuff I left at the back of the fridge and it's now frozen. So it won't be defrosted probably until tomorrow now. So I'll leave that out, but that's the stuff I'm going to use. Right. I'm going to use the wok for this actually. Okay, so when the pasta goes in, or starts to boil, I've got to put in the peas and the hard vegetables as well. from the pack, such as the carrots. Okay. That's one side. Right, so we've got the carrots there, we've got the beans, broccoli, orange too. Pasta's all ready. What else? Cherry tomatoes and... Okay. Cherry tomatoes have got to be halved. So I'll do that now. I'm going to sharpen the knife just while I'm here. Now when I'm doing my outdoor knives, I do use a whetstone and honing oil, but for these knives I prefer using the Kitchen Devil, because the Kitchen Devil sharpening stone, just because it gives it, it doesn't give it a better edge, it just gives it a more defined edge for cooking. That's what I find. Right, kettle's boiled, so first things first, we fill up the mug and then we put the rest in. Well, not quite all the rest in with the pasta, because we need some for the veg stock, which is just here. Right, let's get these tomatoes cut. I will halve them in a minute. Pasta should take about 10-15 minutes to cook. Right, and I'm not going to put the tomatoes on now. I am going to wait for a little bit until the pasta's cooked a little bit more. And then I've got, might as well fully reboil the kettle, because I've got to do the poached egg as well. So I've got some veg stock to do, and I've got a poached egg to make as well. Now, I do have this little gadget for poaching eggs, and that's to poach eggs in the microwave. Just recently, however, every egg I've put in this to cook in the microwave has exploded. So I'm going to be doing it, I'm going to be trying the traditional method of cooking an egg, poaching an egg today, which I'll probably screw up. It's the first time I've done it like that. Alright. While everything is boiling, cooking or doing whatever it's got to do. That's the colour changing mug. As you can see, it's Mario scene. It's actually a Mario scene on both sides. We've got Thank You Mario, and it's with Daisy on one side, and on the other side it's just the title screen, Super Mario Land. Okay, pasta's boiling. That's frozen. That's the frozen. don't know if you can see that there, but the pasta's boiling away quite merrily. And right. Actually only need 3 tablespoons of the stock, but if I'm doing that much water for the pasta and the stock and the egg, I might as well boil a full kettle. Again, if you like what you see, I'll be putting this up on YouTube as well. If you like what you see, let me know and I'll either carry on doing these or I won't, depending on what's said in the comments and on the live feed. So how far behind are you guys at the moment? Should only be about 30 seconds. No, you're actually a lot quicker than that. That's good. Right, so all we're doing now is we're just waiting for the pasta to get boiling. This is as live. It's not as live, it is actually live. So you're watching the pasta cook in real time, which for some people can be quite boring, admittedly. Might as well get there. There we go in now. Wait for the oil to heat up a little bit. Peas in, I think. So that's the peas just gone in. And we get the carrots in as well. I'll leave them orange too. I'll leave them orange too, I think. Leave that in the pack. A quick stir. The tomatoes just gone in. Rather than use a garlic clove. Smells good, does it? Not quite cooked yet, but you can if you want. That's the stuff I use. I use the garlic puree as opposed to proper garlic cloves. So, just because I'm lazy more than anything else. So, but we are cooking live, so nothing's pre-prepared, which is why I'm waffling. I'm waiting for the pasta to cook through, which is just about done actually. Yeah, I'm too lazy to peel garlic cloves, so that's why I get the garlic puree. Right, once they've done a little bit more, I'll add the stock in a second. They can go back in the fridge. because I don't need them anymore. Well, not today, probably will another day, but not today. Right. I only need 3 tablespoons of this stock. So, seems like an awful waste actually. But 3 is what they're asking for, so 3 is what they're going to get. Okay, so all we're waiting on now, because I've got to take this lot and put it in there, all we're waiting on now is pasta to cook, which I've said several times in the last few minutes. And you'd think it had cooked, it would have cooked by now, but it doesn't quite feel right. Now, I'm not a professional chef or a professional cook, so don't hold that against me. The pasta's done. So, actually, you know what? To save on the washing up, because there is only me, I'm going to do it the other way round. And for those people that know, or that were here last time, you'll know why I'm putting the stuff on the draining board as opposed to the other side of the sink to be washed up. Now this is the first time I've done a poached egg in this way, so it's either going to be a success or an absolute failure. Place your bets. Move the camera so you can see. said this was either going to work or it was going to be an unmitigating disaster, and I think I was right when I said it was going to be an unmitigating disaster, because I think it has been. Oh well. Probably me not stirring the water or something. Not stirring the water enough. So, yeah, looks like I'm going to be without an egg for this one. Never mind. Oh well. See, if my microwave poacher had worked, I would have used that, but it, as I said earlier, it keeps exploding the eggs, and I don't know why, because it worked perfectly before. Right. Anyway, enough of disasters. Enough about disasters. I'll put a little bit of pepper on with this. And minus the egg, it's ready. So I'm now going to go and enjoy this, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.